Hello and welcome to 3 Minute Gaming. I'm Nathan. And what we're doing today is that sometimes I play games and want to cover them, or don't want to do a full review, or request keys for games and then forget to cover them. So today we're going to try something new. Let's dive into my Steam backlog and blitz through my thoughts on 3 titles I dug up at random. For each of these I've played at least an hour, usually a lot more, and as such, these are my impressions rather than any detailed reviews. Enough yammering, let's get hammering. I don't know what that means, but we're starting the video now. The first game is Asterigos, Curse of the Stars, which is a Dark Souls clone with an art style similar to Immortals Phoenix Rising. Its main gimmick is that you start with a large weapon assortment that all play very differently, and you can switch them up at any time to adjust your playstyle, be that ranged focused, melee bruiser, or some sort of hybrid. The combat is a bit floaty, but overall decent, and the art style pulls a lot of the weight. The levels, however, I found to be mostly tedious, with the second one in particular being a nightmare maze that did not leave a great first impression. The bottom line is that Asterigos is a serviceable Dark Souls clone with some decent ideas, but nothing that really blew me away. If you're really itching for a Souls-style game, this one's fine, but I honestly feel the art and graphical style is mostly what this game has going for it. Next up, we have Justice Sucks Tactical Vacuum Simulator, which is a Hitman-esque stealth murder game where you play as a killer Roomba trying to save his family. Essentially, you'll be sneaking around a variety of maps, using the fact everything is connected to Wi-Fi to do stuff like overload fans, activate ovens, and so on to obliterate those who stand in your way. You're also powered by blood, much like the Roomba I own, which you will get by sucking up corpses of those you violently killed. This is probably starting to sound like an Evil Dead movie, but the game plays it off very comedically, and it definitely doesn't take itself very seriously. Yes, the Murder Roomba game doesn't take itself seriously. Big surprise there. The bottom line is I had a lot of fun with Justice Sucks. It's a light Hitman-style experience with lots of comedy that kept me going. It did get a little bit samey after the first bit, but I do think it is worth picking up if you enjoy those types of stealth games. Hate Machine is a deck builder roguelike, but the gimmick is you're essentially combating internet personas on Reddit to try and get them enough downvotes to get them to go outside and touch grass. Not kidding. Its gimmick, aside from its aesthetic, is you choose 2 deck types from the start and then work around hybridizing them based on the various currency types you generate. Discarding cards generates currency of the specific deck type, meaning it's very difficult once you add a 3rd deck to your e-girl troll. Or you can actually do that, as the game has a variety of modes to make it easier, as well as the ability to unlock everything from the start, which I did like as it let me experiment with stuff early on. The bottom line is that Hate Machine is extremely clever and also extremely difficult, even with modifiers and switching it to turn-based. If you like brutal deck builder roguelikes with an absolutely ingenious aesthetic and concept, check this one out. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please let me know and I'll make more. I have no lack of backlog to dig through for coverage, but regardless, let me know what you think about these games in the comments and I will see you next time.